EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to upstate New York and Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Green Bay Packers and the Buffalo Bills.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen. It is for real. Season begins here. Off we go in the rain here in Western New York. We'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
52, come on, set. 52, boom. Right through. Set,
Throwing to begin is Love. Oh, a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass he'd say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up 2nd down.
Unfortunately, Mike, over my career, I've been in this guy's shoes plenty of times, probably more than I wish to admit. You take your eyes off the ball. You think about becoming a runner before securing the catch, and when you do that, you end up watching the ball fall to the ground.
And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up 3rd down.
A 7-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
ready, set. Steal, black. Red, here we go. Eagle blue, black, 95.
The man in motion is Watson.
Set.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Love. Oh, intercepted. What a bad start on the 3rd play. Picked off by Maxwell Hairston.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike. They've got to identify what went wrong. Let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
On the ground, this is James Cook. He'll try to keep his footing, manages to work it ahead for a couple of yards.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Allen. He's looking deep for Shakir. And will move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
33.
Big-time play there for Buffalo. 33 yards.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
319.
On 1st and 10, it's Allen. He'll step up and run this.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Allen going to give it to Cook. And the Bills are going to have 1st and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
From the gun, it's Allen. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Micah Parsons. He's into the sack column early in the season. A sack on this opening drive. Now from the 7, it's 2nd and goal. Throwing now, Allen. the end zone. Calvin Austin. Touchdown, Bills. Tyler Bass now for the extra point. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. Tyler Bass now for the extra point. Through the rain, the kick is good. And the Bills have their first lead of the new year. They're up 7-0 here in the season opener. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Johnson now to return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Go, 10, come on, set, ready?
Pass caught right side by Crowder.
Bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. They'll have a first down. It's a gain of 28.
So, Mike, you look back at the quarterback and you see that this ball is coming out of his hand and it's going to be low. And the decision's made. You've got to go down to the ground to secure the catch. First order of business. Your hands are between the ground and the ball, no matter what that looks like. And then once you secure it, you've got to roll, protect the ball. And under no circumstances can that ball move or hit the ground. And how often do we see a great catch overturned on replay? So it's not easy, but you get paid to catch them all.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Let's go now.
From the gun, it's Love. That one caught. That's Matthew Golden. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
Ready.
The man in motion is Watson. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. He gets that complete as he hits Reed. And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
First down. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
They'll run the toss to Jacobs. And he will slosh his way forward on the wet surface for a gain of a yard.
At the 33-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Ready, set.
From the 33, here's 2nd down and 9.
Cut, red. 60 red. 60 red.
In motion, it's Golden.
Set.
A 2nd down throw for Love. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They need the 24-yard line as they come up for 3rd down.
Set, ready. Yellow, 43. Drill, 52. Drill, green. Red, cycle. Steel, black. Set, go.
Love to throw. That is intercepted. Picked off by Maxwell Hairston.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
Their own 9-yard line.
To throw on 1st and 10, Allen. This one complete. Right side, it's Watson. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Let's give some credit to this offensive line. Once they identified the blitz, You can see them communicating with one another to make sure everybody is on the same page, and that's what gave the quarterback enough time and found the open man.
Throwing on second down. It's Allen. That's going to be incomplete. And you'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
The Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. We'll talk things over before third down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
The Bills with it to start quarter number 2, as they've got it with first and 10. To throw again, it's Allen. He's got a man down the field. It's Austin. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a first down with that catch.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Allen gonna throw again. Open man downfield, it's contained. And they're gonna move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
That's another Bills.
Big play there for the Bills.
First
And
10
even
at the
30 yards.
line.
Here's first and 10. One more time going up top with Allen. That's to Kincaid once again. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
In trouble, and down he goes. Micah Parsons. What a way to kick off the new year. 2 sacks in the first half of the opener.
That last sack is exactly why defensive coaches preach over and over. Just play the next down. Just continue to make them snap the ball again. You're one big defensive play from changing everything about this drive, and what once looked like a promising drive, following that sack, looks a little bit different now.
On third down, it's Josh Allen. That's taken in. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down mark.
A 34-yard attempt.
Pass's kick is good. And the Bills will extend to a 10-0 lead.
Anytime you find yourself kicking in these elements, Mike, you just can't take anything for granted, especially when it comes to your plant foot, your balance, your control, your footing. It's so important, and give credit. He does a great job here, able to put that one through.
He'll get across the 20, mark him down at 23-yard line.
Ready, 38. Set.
Love to throw on 1st and 10. Oh, and a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass he say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up 2nd down.
At the 23-yard line.
Ready.
Again, here's Johnson. Oh, and the rookie puts it on the deck. It's a fumble.
Pretty fortunate right there, Mike. If that ball bounces just a different direction, that could easily be a turnover or even points the other direction.
They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. Here's Luck. Open is Kraft. He's got it. Call it a gain of 13. 1st down, Packers.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. That one good for 29. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. The man in motion is Watson. Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the 2nd half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Here comes 2nd and 4.
Here we go, set.
That is Musgrave, the man in motion. On 2nd down, Love. Moving outside the pocket. He'll get rid of it and complete it. 15-yard pickup there. Good for a Green Bay 1st down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
And he's able to fight through one tackle here. Pick up about 3. 2nd down coming up.
Down at the 10-yard line. 4 yards
On the back.
2nd and 6.
Watch out, 60 red. Steal, block. Ready?
To throw is Love. And for the 3rd time in this 1st half, he's been intercepted. He gets free inside the 20. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Buffalo. Now Bass to tack on the extra point. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Johnson now to return. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
Okay.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Ready. Hey, move. Right. 95.
Now Love. Flush to his right, and he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
2nd and 10. It's the tight end Kraft in motion.
Right. Blue striker. Ready.
Throwing on 2nd down, Love. in trouble, and he's going to be taken down. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Now Love. That's to Reed. He's got it. And he's taken down up past the 35. That's timeout for Green Bay. It'll be their second. Clock will stop with 33 seconds to go until halftime. On 1st and 10, here's Love. There's a short one caught by Kraft. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 2. Back to throw is Love. That one on target to Watson. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Now here's a timeout. They're going to take it with 8 seconds remaining until the break.
A gain of 19 yards.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. The man in motion is Watson. On 1st down, it's Love. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this 1st half.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the 1st half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
Now a timeout, Buffalo. They're second, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. No issues there. This one is good. And the Packers are finally on the board. It's 17-3.
And at this point, they need all the points they can get. So kudos to them coming away with 3 before the half. And I think they're going to need an overall better performance offensively going forward if they plan on pulling off this 2nd half comeback.
And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this 1st half. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Here comes a return from the 3. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over.
24-yard line.
Throwing now. Allen here on 1st down. Flush to his right. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. That's a gain of 19 and a very quick 1st down.
That's good for a Bills 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Allen going to throw on 1st and 10. On the run to the right. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 9.
Brown 80! 56, 56! What's that?
Off the play fake, here's Allen. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
It's now 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. but I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Hey, hold. Alert! That's it.
To the air on third down. Here's Allen. And that is incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
And a nice return there. The offense not going to be backed up as much as they could have. Drive's going to start from beyond the 20. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground with Johnson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
At this point in the game, Mike, we just haven't seen a lot of fire out of this offense. Here's another run, simple handoff, no gain.
A 2nd down throw for Love. That'll be caught. It's Josh Jacobs. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
Well, this is a great example of the old saying, Mike, you never go broke taking a profit. And give credit to this quarterback. I know it's not the big explosive play he was looking for, but getting the ball into the hands of his running back allow him to pick up some extra yardage after the catch.
95.
From the gun, it's Love. He's got his man right side. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. 25 yards, the pickup there. 1st down, Packers.
On the set.
It's a gain of 25 yards. 1st down, Green Bay.
Love. Here's a screen taken in by Jacobs. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. And even 30 yards.
Ready. 33, yellow. Set, go.
Love to throw it on 1st down. He's got his man, middle of the end zone. Luke Musgrave. Touchdown, Packers. Not going for 2. They'll pick the point after. It's up and good. And the Packers are able to cut into the lead. It's now 17-10. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Middle.
They'll start on the ground with Cook. Into the secondary, past the 40. And he is going to run it all the way down near the red zone. It is a big run by Cook. 52 yards.
And the Bills 1st down.
On 1st and 10, it's Allen. Forced out wide. Our 1st down throw there is incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Five wide. Half 85.
On 2nd down, Allen. He'll swing this one out to Cook, and he'll be stopped short of the 1st down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
Here's 3rd and 2.
Round 80.
From the gun, here is Allen. He'll get this into the hands of Austin. And he's going to have the 1st down. They convert on 3rd, and it sets up a 1st and goal.
Nothing really fancy about that last completion, but what it does do, Mike, is now they are on the doorstep of the end zone. So now they've got to find a way to finish this long drive with a touchdown.
Here's Trump. And he's going to lose yardage here, taken down back at the 8.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
It's back at the 8 now for 2nd and goal. From the shotgun, it's Allen. That is caught, and he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Bills. And that's a football to hold on to forever. His 1st NFL touchdown in his very 1st NFL game.
That's the score. Bills 24, Packers 10.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Johnson now to return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Down. Watch out, 50. Green. Down.
Love to throw on 1st and 10. That's to Kraft, the tight end downfield. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
And that was just a simple read that time. He knew his guy was going to come open in the middle of the field based on the look they gave. All he had to do was let the play develop and then deliver a strike to pick up the 1st down.
Field, black, 30, needle, blue.
Throwing is Love. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
On the ready. Let's go.
On 2nd down, Love. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. Christian Watson, the intended receiver. 3rd down coming up. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
Okay.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Loves to throw. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. To the end zone. It's intercepted.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot to get his hands on the ball and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Allen working from the pistol. This one complete. Right side, it's Watson. Remember, he had the touchdown catch from last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
Here's a handoff to Cook. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Allen now on second down. Down the field, he's got the hook up to Shaquille. And he has got this one all the way down to the 2-yard line. Big time play there for Buffalo. It covers 63 yards.
First down. First and goal at the 2-yard line.
So the big play gets him down close. And now it's first and goal. That's hauled in at the 2. To the goal line and in. Calvin Austin. Touchdown, Buffalo. That is second touchdown now here in the season opener. This has got to feel good, Greg. You open at home and a great performance with one more touchdown added on top.
Not many better ways, Mike, than to create some excitement amongst your fan base than to have a great home opener. Every team works all off-season. They stress it during training camp. Let's get off to a great start, and then all of a sudden you're able to do it in front of your home crowd. Man, this has been a really impressive performance.
Got it? Red, yellow. Right, white. Come on.
In motion, it's Golden.
Get your two close.
On first down, it's Love. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as incomplete.
A quick slant, worked in by Watson. So he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
Third and 6.
Dog red.
To throw is Love. That one just kept getting worse and worse until finally they bring him down. Going to leave the offense out there for fourth and long.
Yellow. Black open. Field black. Grill green. Ready.
They'll go for it. Love. He's got a man. That's Watson. And he's going to have a Packers first down on what will be a big play there for fourth and long.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
The man in motion is Watson.
Set.
On first and 10, here's Love. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. We'll try again. It's second and 10. Back to the air, it's Love. The outside, it's brought in by Golden. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down. In motion, it's Golden. Now, on third and 2, they'll try and throw for it. He's got his man. Right side, it's complete. First and 10.
15 yards. Packers first down.
Red, yellow,
A gain of
slide
15.
through.
And a Packer first down.
From the gun, it's Love. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
14 yards. That's another Packers first down.
Red,
A
cycle.
gain of 14.
Right, white.
First down.
Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. And now he loses the football. It looked like a Packer was able to corral it, and indeed, Possession stays with Green Bay.
On the ready.
Now it is first and goal.
Yellow. Set.
They'll send a tight end in motion.
Ready.
Here's Love to throw. And he overshoots everyone. It's through the back of the end zone. And incomplete. Josh Jacobs was the intended receiver. And it'll be second and goal.
Here we go.
They'll send a tight end in motion right. Second down throw for Love. A look to the end zone, and it's broken up. Incomplete. There was no space, no separation that time. That's going to bring it to third and goal.
10 cycles. Come on, set. Blue, 32. 43 rail. Steel, black. Five, 97. Rail, green. 6, mega. Cut, cut.
Now Love. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. The linebacker, Devin Lloyd, working his way in to register his first sack of the new season. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this.
On the double.
The offense will stay out there, but they've got some yards to pick up. Fourth down and goal.
Let's go now. Stop. Black. Red. 38. Red. Cycle. Set.
Here's Love. This caught, and he's in. Christian Watson, touchdown, Green Bay. Point after try, forthcoming. His kick is good, and the Packers are able to edge a bit closer.
Packers 17.
This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
They run out of the gun. It's Cook. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line.
So these situations, Mike, are always very tricky for a play caller. Of course you want to keep the clock moving. You're just trying to run the game out and maintain this lead, but you also don't want to become overly predictable. So with the defense just selling out to stop the run, I think they have to mix in a few high completion percentage passes to just at least keep them off balance. Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
They'll drop to throw. He's looking deep for Shakir. And he'll take this one in. Khalil Shakir. Touchdown, Bills. The extra point by Nash is good. And the Bills will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
17.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10.
Strike 2. Here we go. 10 black.
Here's Love. Toward the middle. One shot by Watson. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33.
13 yards on the play. That's good for the Packers. First down. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Love to throw it on first down. That one incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think like they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on third down. It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up fourth down.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. He gets that complete as he hits Reed. And he's going to have the Packers first down as they pick up a big chunk of yards to boot. As a gain of 18. He'll take a shot for Watson. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. We'll try again here. Second and 10. Out of the shotgun. It's Love. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unready.
In motion, Reed. From the gun on third down, here's Ritter. That complete to Jacobs. That's a timeout for Green Bay. It'll be their second. And they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining on the clock.
Down. Striker. 3-3. Smash. Red. 2. Go. Field. Watson. 6. Ready.
On fourth down, Love. Open man left side. He's got it. And he is out of bounds down at the 21. They get 18 yards on fourth down and a fresh set of downs.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Come on, set, red, cycle. Blue striker, red, yellow, set.
Love to throw on first and 10. Pass caught right side by Kraft. Packers going to use their final timeout now. And it comes with 15 seconds to play in the game. Second down, they need 3.
Ready, ready, you, yellow, 45, white.
Love. Pass to the end zone, but they cannot connect. It's incomplete. Good drive to this point. Now can you convert on third and 3?
White, 50, green, down. Cut.
Love to throw. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Taron Johnson.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start